Hello everyone, welcome back to Palette Play Studios. Today we are discussing another Indian traditional art form, the Gond paintings. Earlier we have discussed Pitchway paintings, the link of which is shown on top corner. I will guide you through creating your own Gond artwork, starting from sketching the outline to adding intricate patterns. Gond art is all about patience, detailing and a connection with nature. So let's start with the materials you're going to need. First thing in the list of materials that we will be needing is acrylic paints. Choose vibrant and contrasting colors. Gond art is known for its bold color palette, so don't hesitate to use bright colors. Second, paintbrushes. Have a variety of brushes, from few broader ones for filling the large areas as well. Canvas or a thick drawing sheet, you can choose either. Today I am using a round canvas that I have bought online. Pencil for light sketching the outline. Black permanent marker if needed. I will outline using the marker at the end, and a white pen and a palette to mix your colors, and a rag is very important to dry your brushes, to clean your brushes. Gond art, a traditional form of tribal painting, originated in Gondwana region of Madhya Pradesh, where the Gond people have lived for centuries. The term Gond comes from the Dravidian word Gond, meaning green, luscious mountains, reflecting their close relationship with nature. Although Madhya Pradesh is a cultural hub of Gond art, its influence has spread across other regions like Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh and Odisha. Step 1 is sketching the outline. Start by selecting a theme. For today's artwork, I have selected a family of deer sitting on a branch and maybe some birds here and there. Gond art often features animals, birds, trees and natural elements. So I am taking deer as the animal. You can take any other inspiration you want, you can draw an elephant or a fish, or only a tree with birds, or any nature inspired subject. Okay, first I am making a branch on which the family of deer will sit. So if you're drawing animals, keep the shapes very simple and clean. Gond art isn't about creating realistic forms, but about expressing patterns within those forms, right? So see, I am making a branch now, and on these I will make some deers. So a Gond art is often a centralized composition. So make sure your main subject is well centered and there is enough space around it to add intricate patterns later. Okay, so I am thinking of adding the tree of life also. So I am going to take out it from behind one of the deers, the middle one I will take it, and I am going to make branches. And see, I am making spikes here and there, and from there I will make rounded leaves. These shapes are going to be very simple, no complicated shapes, simple shapes, but when I am putting details in them, then maybe I will add some intricacies, right? So I am adding the tree of life from the middle deer. And as you can see, I have added a bird on the lower branch as well, a small little bird. Maybe I can add this bird somewhere in this tree of life as well. Gond art has been passed down through generations, preserving the rich cultural heritage of the Gond tribe, one of India's largest indigenous communities. The paintings often depict scenes from daily life, folklore, mythology, and the natural surroundings, emphasizing the deep spiritual connection the Gonds have with the environment. This art form is not just decorative but also tells stories, weaving the Gond people's experiences and beliefs into its intricate designs. So now the sketch is ready. So let's move on to applying the base colors. Right, I am starting again with the branch, and I am taking a very dark brown color so that the branch will pop out of it. Right, because what I'm thinking of the base, the background of this painting is yellow, so I want to make all the other colors pop out on the base of yellow. Right, so I'm starting the branch, and I will give some shades here and there. Remember the shading techniques, remember your color wheel. Now Gond art is known for vivid colors, right? So if you are making some animal, bird, elephant, I have made deers here, So you can choose blue, red or green for the center composition of your painting, right? For trees you can use deep greens or even non-traditional colors like purples and yellows for unique effects. So as we move forward, I am going to decide over the colors. Gond art has been passed down through generations, preserving the rich cultural heritage of the Gond tribe, one of the India's largest indigenous communities. The paintings often depict scenes from daily life, folklore, mythology, and the natural surroundings, emphasizing the deep spiritual connection the Gonds have with the environment. This art form is not just decorative but also tells stories, weaving the Gond people's experiences and beliefs into its intricate designs. Gond paintings are rich in symbolism, with motifs often drawn from the natural world. Animals, birds, trees of the surroundings are recurring elements. These are depicted with intricate details, filled with dots, lines, and patterns. For example, the mahua tree holds particular significance for the Gond people, symbolizing the tree of life due to its provision of food, fuel, and fodder. The use of such natural elements reflects the Gond community's deep reverence for nature, and their art captures this intimate relationship. So I am taking a dark orange color for the middle deer. I am going to give stripes to it, okay? And the center part I'm doing dark orangish color, which I will combine with a lighter orange or maybe some reds also. We can mix some reds also in this. Let's see. I think the lighter orange is looking pretty good. So contrast is key in Gond art, right? Because I told you earlier that I am going to do the base as lemon yellow. So I am choosing all the contrasting colors that would really pop up on that base. I am imagining that base and putting vibrant colors over it. Next I am doing an ochre color to the back deer. See some highlights. I'm going to add some highlights on the deer as well. Now why I am making this of a single color? Because I will add some patterns to this deer at the final touches. So as I have this ochre paint in my brush, I am putting it on some of the leaves as well. Okay. So the corner deer I have done in a single color of blue, and as I had some blue on my brush, so I've put this blue on the leaves of this tree as well. For the birds, you can use bright vibrant colors, like I am using red and ochre for the wing, red for the body, and a red beak maybe, and maybe for the wings that are coming below the branch, I'm thinking of making it multicolored. So for the last year I am using some pista greens and a little darker greens, giving it stripes. All the details I will add at the end stage. Now all these colors which I have used, these are going to pop out on a yellow, lemon yellow background. So that is why I have chosen all these bright colors for the deers. For the tree, light greens and dark greens, a mix of both. I am going to use the mix of both for the tree. And then later on, when I am going to blend the colors, it is going to come out nice. And for the leaves which are left, maybe bright pink color, because pink color is missing from the painting. So I'm feeling like let's add a little bit hint of pink in this, right? The modern day manifestation of Gond art has evolved from traditional practices such as Digna and Bittichitra. Digna, known for its geometric patterns, was traditionally used to decorate the surfaces of Gond homes, while Bittichitra refers to intricate murals on walls, often featuring local plants and animals. Today, Gond art has gained international recognition, with contemporary artists bringing it to a global audience through new forms and mediums. Gond paintings are no longer confined to walls, but can be found on everything from canvases to wooden trays and boxes, expanding the reach of Gond art globally while preserving its ancestral spirit. It's also inspiring to see the active role the Indian government plays in protecting and promoting Gond art. Through various initiatives, they are ensuring that this art form continues to thrive and gain recognition on a global scale. Goan art is more than just an artistic expression. It is a storytelling tradition deeply rooted in nature and spirituality. As it evolves and adapts to modern materials and platforms, it continues to hold on to its rich heritage, allowing the world to appreciate the beauty and meaning of this unique art form. By exploring its past, techniques, and modern evolution, we gain a deeper understanding of the Goan tribe's culture and the timeless significance of their artwork. Okay, once the subject is filled, I am now putting the base color to the background. Now background should be smooth and flat for now, and so that all the patterns that I put on the subject would be popping out, right? So fun fact, many a times we are not able to differentiate between Madhubani art and Gond art. Well, these two arts not only differ in materials to be used, the techniques to be used to make them, they also differ from the places they have originated. The major difference between the two is that Madhubani art has borders to the composition. It is an integral part of the painting, which is filled with intricate geometric patterns and motifs and etc. Well, on the other hand, Gond art usually does not have defined borders. The focus of Gond art is filling the space with repetitive patterns and forms, often allowing the artwork to flow freely without a specific boundary. So now this is where Gond art truly comes to life through detailed patterns that fill every inch of the painting. Now you can use geometric patterns, organic patterns, you can use fine brushes for putting on dots and lines and circles. I am using a black marker so that my work remains tidy and clean. So on the first deer, the ochre one, I have put the entire body of that deer in geometric concentric circles or ovals basically, and I will be doing the center of these ovals in white so that it gives a little texture to that deer. Okay. So next, the center one. Now you see I am using the white pen and the black marker alternatively to make different designs. Now you can do layerings on of lighter color on it, then put designs. On the blue one, I am doing concentric semicircles with white pen because it's a darker blue, so that's why I'm using a white pen with dots and lines all over its body. For the green one, I am thinking of some different patterns, maybe a crisscross lines. So the permanent marker of fine brush dipped in black paint can carefully be used to outline the shapes. I am using white pen as well to add some of the details on the darker colors. This will make the subject stand out against the colorful background. Okay, so outlining also gives clarity in patterns which you have painted, right? So be precise. This step is essential to ensure forms are well defined and patterns within them are clear and striking, right? Okay, ensure that your patterns are balanced and the colors harmonize across the composition. Cone art thrives on rhythm and balance, so take a step back and assess the flow of your patterns and finalize your final touches after that. Let's move forward with this. Add some texture to the leaves and the branch of the tree of life as well to add some depth to it. And the two birds that we have made, I am going to detail those as well. By blending tradition with innovation, Goan artists keep their cultural legacy alive, telling stories that resonate with both the past and the present. I hope this episode has not only shown you how to create your own Goan inspired artwork, but also helped you appreciate the rich history and deep significance behind it. Whether you are inspired to create, explore, or simply admire, Goan art invites all of us to connect with nature, culture, and the beauty of intricate craftsmanship. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this, be sure to explore more traditional art forms on this channel.